Texas Governor Greg Abbott announced he's been sending state crews into Austin since late last week to clear out homeless encampments. And here's some video of that work. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Jennifer Sanders. Daniel has a day off. KXAN's Grace Reader has learned that this seems to have caught the city of Austin by surprise and comes at the same time Austin launched a 3-week encampment cleanup surge.
The Department of Public Safety, Texas State Guard, and other state agencies are now clearing out homeless encampments in the city of Austin. It's part of a new state operation that's been going on since late last week. Texas Governor Greg Abbott said in part, quote, "I directed state agencies to address this risk and make Austin safer and cleaner for residents and visitors to live, travel, and conduct business." The state says since it started last Wednesday, it's removed nearly 50 encampments and 3,000 pounds of debris. It says it's also arrested 24 people with felony criminal histories.
We saw the governor's press release this morning. Can't really comment on it. What I can say is we worked really well in the past with DPS and TxDOT on encampment cleanup strategies.
That's the man in charge of Austin's efforts to reduce homelessness, David Gray. We were with him Tuesday as he watched city crews do camp cleanups as well. Turns out the state's effort is running parallel to work being done by the city right now to get people into shelter and out of camps over the next 3 weeks before possible severe and cold weather hits. This is video of those crews doing that work Tuesday.
Typically in the past, we've waited until the forecast looked dire for us to rally the troops and try to get people into shelter and off the streets. This year we're being much more proactive.
But as for the state's efforts, Austin Mayor Kirk Watson hopes the state will reach out to better coordinate taxpayer-funded resources.
Sending in the state guard, the National Guard, DPS, that can make you look tough. And that's the current MO of some right now. But it does not solve the issues.
Grace Reader, KXAN News.
The city of Austin started its camp cleanup surge yesterday. It says on that first day, crews cleared 46 encampments, visited 29 additional sites to do some outreach, and arrested 2 people. And 1 person was actually saved by an APD officer who did CPR while participating in that city effort. The city is also pausing general intake at city-run shelters for this initiative. That's where they'll move people in those camps. And for a little insight into how much it costs the city of Austin to clean up encampments, in 2024, Parks and Rec spent more than $300,000 on cleanups, removing almost 300 tons of trash. That's more than 500,000 pounds. And many of the same locations are being cleaned up repeatedly. When we did ask about the total cost across all city departments, we only received numbers for Austin Resource Recovery. That department alone spent almost $2 million on cleanups last year. That's up from about $100,000 more than the year before.